Hey guys, what's up? Holden here. Sorry, it looks a little dark. It's actually pretty beautiful outside, but I guess the sun's just really high up since it is like 1:19. But yeah, I think it's Saturday, December 1st. I'm pretty sure it's the December 1st because I go back to work on Sunday. It's the set, and that's the second. So yeah. But if I start coughing and choking and shit or running out of breath, I've got bronchitis, oh, hence I'm not working today. Otherwise, I'd already be at work. Um, but, uh, so yeah, I felt like since, I'm stuck at home by myself, I would try to make a video for you guys. Just talking about a few things. I went up to Pennsylvania to visit some family. My sister lives up there with my aunt and my grandmother and my cousins and stuff. So we went up there. Me and my other sister Megan went up there for Thanksgiving. My dad and them were all going up there. I wasn't too excited to see my dad, but that's besides the point. Excuse me. But so we went up there, and as soon as I stepped out of the car, of course I had to drive all the way because my sister's lazy. Um, as soon as I step out of the car, Holden, that doesn't sound like Katie's voice. What's going on? Because Katie's my only sibling and only family member, which I mean my Nene tries every once in a while. But sorry, Holden. These are little kid voices. Who's calling me Holden? Who's saying Holden? Hold on to what? I'm not holding on to anything. Like, I just threw me so off guard. And then I look and I see my little cousins running around towards me and my sister Megan. Hey guys. And then, I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, hey Holden, hey Holden. I'm like, hey guys. And then I go inside, wasn't expecting Aunt Mary or Liz or any of them to call me that, but because I haven't talked to them about it, I haven't done anything to make them think that, well, I guess my Facebook, but that's besides the point. But I walk in and everybody's calling me Holden. Everybody. Just did not, I mean, like throughout the 2 days that we were there, you know, some slipped up and said my birth name and shit like that, but majority of the time it was Holden. And the pronouns things, it was they were using female pronouns, but you know, a little bit at a time. I'll take anything I can get, because I don't get Holden here unless Katie's down or something like that. Unless I'm talking to like my friends or I'm at work or stuff. But like home here, I don't get Holden. I get either Bug or my birth name. So that was just awesome. I almost didn't want to leave, because and then at one point my nanny brought me aside, and even my dad brought me aside, but that was for different stuff. But also included, you know, my grandma was like my grandma Nene. She was like, don't hate me if I slip up. You're my granddaughter. There's gonna be a long time until that I can change that point of view. And I had to, comfort her and be like, I wasn't expecting you guys to even say Holden whenever I came up here. I wasn't expecting anybody to even do that. Like, that was a complete shock to me. I had no clue. And then she told me my sister Katie, before, like, prepared them all, said if they don't call me Holden, then there'd be some serious ass kicking. So, me and my sister Katie don't get along too well, but on this subject, she's always had my back from day one. So that was pretty darn cool. And then my dad, I hadn't talked to my dad in a long time, a couple months. And me and him just aren't on the greatest of terms. But, after we started talking about a few things, towards the end of our conversation, he was like, so this Holden thing, And I mean, I sent, whenever I first came out as trans, I sent him an email just like I sent my mom. That's just like she knows. I sent him first, but, we're never around and each other, and so it never really came up in many conversations. And he was like, this Holden thing, is this really like what you want? And I was like, yeah, I've been thinking about it for several years. And even before that, there was little things in my head that pointed to this, but, I just could never connect the dots. So, he was like, okay, well, why haven't you really talked to me or talked to anybody? And I was like, I'm not the one to go out of my way to talk to people about it. I mean, that's why I got Katie. She can do that for me. I don't have to do it. But, and so we talked about it. So that was super cool that my family is starting to accept and all that, and actually trying to progress forward in it and be a part of it. So that's extremely cool. It almost made me want to cry. Like I think I almost did at one point. So that was extremely cool. What else? I need a haircut, obviously. I didn't notice until this morning whenever, I got out of the shower. My hair was straight, like wet and straight down. I was like, yep, it's about time for a trim. But, I'm afraid if I cut it, I'm going to end up cutting my Padawan lock off. So don't want that to happen. I've been working pretty darn hard on it. And there are times where I just feel like cutting it off. But, I don't really stick with anything. So this is kind of like a sign to myself that I can finish something. So, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, I got a new tattoo. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it's like an old school straight razor. Something that barbers would shave your face with. It's a little dry right now. I need to put some lotion or something on it. My skin's just really dry. But I got it on opens and closes. I got it in Pennsylvania. The same day I drove up there with my sister on Black Friday. Well, it was Thursday, but it was a Black Friday event, so we stayed up all night and ended up getting tattoos. They were a section of they had these collection of tattoos and said, you can't change the size or the design of it, but you can add whatever colors you want if you want to add color, but they're $50. So I was like, fuck yes, yeah, why not? And they had the razor blade, and so I decided to get it because I've been wanting to get a tattoo to symbolize my past with depression and cutting, and not to repeat past bad habits, hence the cutting. So I decided to get it, and I'm loving it. I was kind of scared at first because it started like healing pretty bad, but it cleared up really good, so I'm happy about it. What else? I'm about to move. I think I'm about to move out of my parents' house. My friend Liz, who helped me get the job that I have, she's having some problems with a girlfriend, and they decided to split up, and she's needed a place to stay with a roommate, and since I've got money and I'm 20, about to be 22, I need to kind of get out of my parents' house a little bit, so looking for a place. I think we're about to go on either tomorrow or Monday to actually look at a place that I found not too long ago. Just started looking today. Already found a pretty decent place today. So either tomorrow or Monday, because we both have Monday off. And if I don't feel any better, not the least bit, if I don't feel the least bit better, tomorrow I'm not going to go to work because nobody needs to be going to work and being around food when they have bronchitis and serving people when they have bronchitis. So, especially when you can barely breathe. So, yeah, there's that. So, yeah, that's about it. Pennsylvania family, Holden, work, cutting my hair, tattoo. I think that's about it. Yep. I guess if you guys have anything to say to me, anybody know of any therapy? I'm actually really, I don't wanna, but I know I need to have somebody to talk to. So I'm looking for a therapist or a counselor or a gender therapist, anything that somebody knows a little bit about transition. I need to, my family's been talking to, and I agree after hearing what they have to say. I hate therapists, but I think that'll be a great start to start with transition, even though I don't think it is. I just think I need a doctor to prescribe me tea, but that's not how the world works. So, especially my world. So, I figured if I could find someone to talk to, like a therapist, they'll help me end up finding a doctor. So, yeah. If anybody knows any doctors in the Columbia / Elgin, Lugoff, Camden, you probably won't be able to find any there. But the surrounding areas of those be awesome. But yeah, so I took up 11 minutes of your time, so I guess let you guys go if you stuck through it all. Have a good one, you guys. Take it easy. Don't get sick.